There's one group of muscles that is consistently weak and underdeveloped in people who get a lot of neck pain. And in this video, I'm going to show you a new and super simple way to strengthen those muscles so that you can rapidly reduce your pain, increase your range of motion, and improve your posture. The muscles that I'm talking about are collectively known as the deep neck flexors. These are a group of small but critically important muscles that are located in the front of your neck. They include muscles like the longus colli, the longus capitis, and the rectus capitis lateralis. These muscles are positioned behind your esophagus and trachea, right up next to your vertebral column. And those deep neck flexors are responsible for many of the same functions that your core muscles perform in your torso. Namely, they help to stabilize your spine, maintain the normal lordotic curve, and hold you up against gravity. And because these muscles are responsible for all these different things, it should really come as no surprise that there is a well-established and direct link between weakness in the deep neck flexors and neck pain. In fact, research has demonstrated that about 70% of chronic neck pain sufferers exhibit decreased strength and endurance in their deep neck flexors. For building up the deep neck flexors, rehab professionals usually rely on exercises like chin tucks, band-resisted retractions, and head planks. But recently, a group of researchers discovered that strengthening these muscles may be as simple as performing a few sets of tongue exercises. The study was designed specifically to figure out what effect tongue muscle activity had on muscular stiffness in the neck. So they took a bunch of people and they put them into 3 slightly different positions while they were lying on their backs. In the first, they were completely at rest. In the second, they went into a chin tuck. And in the third, they actively lifted their head up off of the floor. And they performed each of these 3 positions with and without tongue to palate pressure. And while they were performing these positions, the researchers used imaging to measure the amount of activation in their deep neck flexors. Now, without tongue to palate pressure, the deep neck flexors behaved exactly like you would expect them to. When the subjects were at rest, there was little to no activity in those muscles, and then as soon as they went into a chin tuck or lifted their head off the ground, activity in the deep neck flexors increased significantly. But the simple addition of a little bit of tongue pressure changed everything. In fact, they discovered that pressing and holding the tongue up against the roof of the mouth with the head in a resting position creates the same degree of activation in the deep neck flexors as lifting and holding the head off the floor. And the researchers in this study concluded that because this new strategy of pressing the tongue up against the palate creates the same amount of activation and stiffness as a 3-centimeter head lift, that this could be used as an alternative strategy to performing head lifts for deep neck flexor strengthening. To perform this technique, just go flat down on your back and allow the back of your head to rest comfortably on the floor. From there, you're going to seal your lips, but keep just a little bit of space in between your teeth. You'll then press the front third of your tongue up against the roof of your mouth. You're going to press it and hold it there. And the longer you hold, the more you should feel your tongue kind of flatten out and expand laterally. But you want to make sure that the tip of your tongue is not pressed up against the back of your front teeth. So you're going to press and hold for 20 to 30 seconds with light to moderate pressure, and you should feel your tongue just spread out as it's in there. And you're going to feel some tension build here in the front of your neck. When 20 to 30 seconds is up, just relax your tongue and rest. And what we're aiming for in terms of total volume with this exercise is 4 30-second holds with 2 minutes of rest in between. So if you've been struggling with chronic neck problems, try adding this exercise to your daily routine for a couple of weeks and let me know in the comment section down below how it goes for you. And if you need something to fill those 2-minute breaks, I've got a video where I demonstrate a super simple isometric exercise routine for your other neck muscles that'll help you to reduce stiffness and increase range of motion. I'll link to that here. Beyond that, I just want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and the little subscribe button before you head out of here, and I'll see you next time.